Pisces, I was doing a reading today, and this reading was very important. It was about your intuition, about the signals, about the things which you should be listening to. You should not be ignoring or avoiding, okay? And guess what? Probably somehow devil or someone wants me to not give you this message because my SD card actually died, and this is the second time my SD card died, and this is the another SD card. So anyway, the bottom line is this: I got the recording, the sound recording, so I'm going to play this sound and I'm going to show you the cards while the recording is playing, because this message is probably so important to you that somehow someone won't stop me to give you this message. And I'm gonna warn you, this message is not for everyone. It's going to be maybe difficult to hear or to swallow whatever I'm going to say, but hear me out, okay? So again, I'm gonna do my thing, just show you the cards, be quiet, and I'm gonna play the recording. So let's go. Did you know the difference between intuition and wishful thinking? Maybe sometimes you think that something is not right, but at the same time you might be thinking that maybe this is how it's supposed to be, or this is how everybody wants you to do it, so it's the right thing to do. And I'm gonna explain the difference between intuition sometimes and wishful thinking, or thinking that this is the intuition. And what I'm gonna say here is that intuition is gonna make you uncomfortable. Intuition is gonna keep you awake at night. Intuition is not going to let you sleep. It's like something plugged in into your stomach, and you can feel it, you can sense it, and you know it's not right, but you try to silence that intuition. You try to silence it because maybe some other people, or maybe because of, like I said, the standards. That's the way it has to be. That's the way I have to do it. That's the way everybody does it, right? And intuition, it's very important to you right now, Pisces. And I'm going to say it. You are winning. You are actually recognizing that something is not right in your life. Something which you might be thinking that I should be maybe happy with what I got. I should be more appreciative because I'm alive, I'm kicking, and I have maybe family, I have job, I have something to maybe put on my table. And yes, that's true. You always have to be thankful or appreciative what you got, but the intuition is telling you that you can accomplish more. You can get more. You know how to do it. You know that you can change your life. But maybe some people want you to believe that you should be grateful for what you got. Maybe you're just making up stories or something wrong with you or things like this. And why I'm saying this, because there is a card about the stability. You might be thinking, or maybe someone trying to make you believe that your stability it's better than it is, okay? Because this guy is holding pentacles. One pentacle which he's holding, it's actually his, because this one and these two, they're gonna disappear once he move, right? He do something. He's not gonna sit there his whole life, right? So, but what's offered to you, I got two confirmation right here, right? What's offered to you, it's not right. Maybe it's the relationship, maybe it's the job, maybe whatever that is in your life, it's not right. You can sense it, you can feel it, you don't want it, okay? And you're gonna ask, maybe I'm crazy, I should be, like I said, appreciative. I should appreciate what I got. But Pisces, let me tell you one thing, okay? What you got is the peanuts. It's the breadcrumbs, Pisces. You can do it better. You can do better. And You know you can do better, and you know, but you are still fighting in your mind with your thoughts. You know, you fighting yourself, Pisces. You are not doing any favor to yourself if you making yourself believe that this is my best option, this is better than nothing. Okay? And why I'm saying this, Pisces, because you are the King of Pentacles. I mean, this is what Wands. You are the King of Wands. Wands is someone who is smart, someone who is well established, someone who is he knows what he is doing, because the Wands always represents thoughts and whatever we say and things like that. Okay, so whatever you say or think is the right thing. Okay. But like I said, maybe some people wants to silence you. Some people not happy with your ideas, or maybe you are too aggressive for them or too progressive, I would say. And okay, take it as resonates. Everybody's different, of course. But let me tell you one thing, Pisces. You deserve better. You deserve more. And again, I got proof. And this is the money stability. Something big is coming to you. Something big, right? But the same time, what's going on behind the scenes, you have no idea. There is much more than you thought, or maybe you think, okay? And maybe you think like, I got it, you know. Nothing can surprise me anymore. And trust me, there is always something can surprise you. Like I said, the intuition is not leaving you alone at night, because at night it's more difficult to fall asleep, or you're waking up 2 o'clock in the morning, between 2 and 3. Okay, your mind is telling you something is not right. Okay, and you might be taking medicines or thinking that something wrong with the diet or whatever that is. No, this is something which you are sweeping under the carpet, something which you don't want to deal with, something which is bothering you, something which intuition is telling you and screaming at you, but you are turning silent, like you are deaf to this voice of yours, right? And there is only one solution which you can solve this problem, okay? And the solution is going to be for Pisces who are becoming sharks, not for Nemo's Pisces, okay? Because I got these comments lately, like, you know, whatever. This reading is for someone who wants to change their life and they know how to do it, but they need the confirmation, or they need the kick in the butt, like I always need, okay? And everything has to come to point where I get so mad at everything, especially at me, because I know what's wrong and I still didn't do anything to solve it, okay? So that's what I'm saying here. What needs to be done is the Death card, okay? That is about something ending, something starting again, okay? Right now is the time for you to end whatever is bothering you, whatever is not right, whatever you're getting peanuts from, okay? Because you're not going to be living off of these peanuts or breadcrumbs, right? Maybe you can survive for a while, but then you're going to be starving, you're going to be hungry, and there is no balance in this scale here, and this person is giving away to less fortunate people. So this is you. You gave yourself away, basically, and you are becoming empty, okay? And that's what the problem is, Pisces. That's what the problem is. You are becoming empty. And empty means only one thing, okay? There is room for something new coming in, room for more, right? So, but if you're going to keep giving yourself up to someone, all right, so much that you're going to be running on empty again, how much longer you gonna survive, Pisces? How much longer you can do this? And I'm gonna tell you one thing, Pisces. You got the Strength card, and strength is the best card you can have, because what that means, basically, strength, okay? I don't mean physical strength, or maybe some of you may be very strong, who knows, right? But the strength is that nobody can break you, okay? The strength means that you always, maybe you fall so many times, but what's matter is how many times you stand up again, right? And you're always on your feet. You're always fighting. This is the strength. And people fear you. And they're only how can defeat you that they mess up your mind. They mess with your brain, because you are very empathic and you have to try to consider every option, every opinion and everything, right? So you have to be fair, I would call this, or you like to, give everybody chance, right? But is that it, Pisces? That's what you want to do? Like I said, now you're running on empty. Whatever you got, you are not happy with. You are getting lesser and lesser. And you know it. You know it. That's why you are waking up. That's why you can't sleep at night, right? Again, some of you're going to say, I sleep like a baby. Good for you, right? So maybe you are the lucky one, but not everyone is lucky as you are, right? So now, the stability, it's coming to you because you are recognizing that why am I doing this? Why am I trying to help everyone, and when I need help, they have no time, they run away from me, or things like this, right? And you don't want to be needy. You don't want to be someone who are begging for help. So you might be thinking like, okay, I helped them, so now is their time, to help me. But I don't want to beg for help, and they not giving you the help. They don't actually offering no help, right? So you have to do everything by yourself. Then if there's something wrong with them, or they have something, less than you, they come into you like, it's not fair, we need our half, right? Or things like this. And Pisces, you are improving, you are getting better, but at the same time, you're fighting yourself, right? Pisces, right? Two Pisces. One is Nemo, one is the shark. Who is going to win, Nemo or the shark? It's up to you. And why I'm saying this, there is always reason why I'm saying things. It's because the naivety still kicks in, okay, Pisces? Naivety that everything or everyone is nice, and they are, deep inside, they are nice people. No, I don't think so, Pisces. And you are recognizing and knowing this already. Like I said, the intuition, it's making you uncomfortable to believe that even the close people to you, they might not be exactly the way you pictured them, or you thought that they are, or maybe they're saying like, oh, I help you so much, you are my friend, I love you, and things like this. But where is the proof, right? Where is the proof? Because the words, they can say whatever they want, but do they mean it? That's what the problem is, right? And maybe you are realizing. And the intuition, it's always poking you at night, like, wake up, you should be doing something, you should be changing your life, you should be trying to fix it, and you are sleeping. So why do you sleep? You should be thinking how to solve this, that's why you cannot really sleep at night, because it's the self-conscious, the intuition. Like I said, visual thinking is something different. You might be thinking like, oh, everybody is nice, they're going to turn around, they're going to help me, they're going to be nice, if I help them enough, they're going to appreciate me, things like this. That's wishful thinking. Intuition is telling you they're not so nice. Just watch for the red flags, watch, the just listen, just open your eyes and watch and listen, because that's what the problem with people is, that they like listen. Some people listen, but they don't really listen, okay? And if you start really listen to people, they're going to tell you exactly what they need, what they want, what they're going to do. They always going to tell you what they want from you, or what they're going to do to you. And I got this proven so many times, and people actually told me that if you listen, you really listen. And that's what the problem with you. Because I remember what they said, and it's very hard to argue with someone if they know and remember what they said, you know, because some people might be thinking like they can say anything and it's just, you know, is gonna disappear. Like what I'm saying right now, 2 seconds later, it's quiet. It's nothing, right? Doesn't affect anyone. But yes, it does. And especially when they tell you things, it's hurting you, and you don't even know, because you don't see the physical, you know, damage or wound, right? But you can. The wound is actually deeper than if they hurt you. Physically, they hurt you. Now, so you are preparing. You know what to do, right? You are thinking about it, but still didn't decide completely, 100%. So what is going to be, Pisces? What is going to be, right? And I'm telling you this for at least 3 readings. What is going to be, Pisces? Are you going to be the one who is not happy with what they got? Maybe the love is no more there, right? They used to be different. Now it's like empty cups on the shore here, too full in the back here. Maybe, but it's not what you want, because maybe you got better, and now it's like the offer is less than you had, and you're getting less and less. You're getting the breadcrumbs, right? Or you can get what you want, but not from the person you want from, right? You want these things from, if you understand what I'm trying to say. But anyway, Ace of Wands here. Bright idea. Very bright thinking. Okay? Something which nobody can take away from you is your sharp mind, quick thinking, innovating thinking, or very genuine thinking. Like you got the ideas, unique ideas, right? This is, no one can take away from you. You have to actually use that thinking, okay? Because this is how you get away from these problems, okay? Look at this, Pisces. You know what you gotta do? You got to rely on yourself. You got to be you gotta be independent, happy with yourself, make yourself comfortable, basically without everybody else. Don't depend on people. If you know what I mean, you need to build that self-confidence and actually be independent. Because let me tell you this, if you need something from someone, you are always, what's the word? They always can manipulate you, because they got you by the balls. They got you somehow, right? You need help, you're going to listen. If you don't listen, I'm going to cut that help away, right? So it means with money, with love, with, you know, the codependency and things like this, no good, Pisces. So you got to become self-reliant, independent person. Nobody can take away things from you, because nobody is giving you anything. And this is the best you can do, Pisces. And I got this after all my years. I realized that if you are self-reliant and independent, nobody can mess with you. Nobody, because you got the opportunity or what's the word, option to just walk away. You are not losing anything. If they come to you and they offer you something, it's just a bonus. It's a little bit on the top of your cake, right? Like the cherry on the top. But you still got the cake if they take away the cherry, right? So, it's nice to have the cherry on the top of the cake, but hey, do you need it? No, you got still the cake. And this is going to bring you the stability, Pisces. This is going to bring you the stability because you are blessed. Actually, your guardian angel or the God or who you believe in wants you to succeed, wants you to become independent and happy with your life, okay? And how you're going to achieve this? Like I said, don't silence your intuition. Listen to your intuition. That's why is intuition making you uncomfortable, okay? Because even thinking about your problems makes you already uncomfortable. But you gotta push it. You gotta try it. You gotta try so many times. Then you become numb to this, and then you can actually solve this by what's the word for it? Like you are getting comfortable in the pain which you got, and then you can start moving on. And I don't know what the word is, but if you're trying to hide something deep inside, not wanting to come out on the surface, it's still going to be there, still going to drag you down, still is going to be heavy. So you got to get rid of that thing, that thing which is holding you up, which is bothering you, which is not right? You got to get rid of it. Then no more problems, Pisces. And like I said, there is good life in front of you. There is a lot of opportunities in front of you. There is everything because the God wants you to succeed, or like I said, universe, whoever you believe. The God wants you to succeed, but you need to listen. You cannot fight. You cannot fight this because, like I said, you already feeling it's uncomfortable even thinking about it. And some people are gonna complain, like always, that what you're talking about, right? And these people actually don't want that dirt, don't want that black stuff, that heavy stuff, which is bothering them come to the surface, because that's what they afraid of. That's what they afraid of. And that's why they are always trying to silence the other people. And I don't want to know, I don't want to listen. And that's what the problem is. So you got to get rid of that mentality, the way of doing things, if you are doing things like that. But hey, who doesn't? And don't tell me that you never try to silence anything or go against yourself. And that's the problem. If you're going against yourself, you can forgive the other people because they're going to live your life, so you can forgive them. How are you going to forgive yourself? Because you're going to be still living with yourself.